Morning. How are you doing today? Are you doing great? Are you creating that day you want it to be? How was your yesterday? Were you managed to create your yesterday as well? How is your tomorrow going to be? Now, what happened yesterday you can't do much about. The only thing you can worry about yesterday is how you're letting yesterday affect you today. Because the physical past we can't do anything about. But how that is affecting us, or how we are letting that affect us today, we can do something about. And that's the whole game about moving on from the past or whatever, is to look at that story and see how that is actually affecting you and how you're letting it affect you. And then see how you can change that if that story is not good or creating that life that you want. So it's all about management. So that's about managing your mind and managing what's happening and how you filter every experience that you get. Because how you filter them and how you interpret them is actually how you start expressing into the future. So with that being said, there are 3 areas of life I believe that you really have to manage in order to manage your life, in order to have control over your life, in order to create what you want. And these 3 areas are really, really critical, because in some way or form they are affecting everything that we do. So if you could actually manage these 3 areas, you will be able to create the exact life that you want. And the first area that you have to manage, what do you think that is? Time. You have to manage your time. Time is the only thing that is getting used up. Right? You can't get back the time that's lost. Money can be replaced. Energy can be replaced. Physical other things can be replaced. But time cannot be replaced. So then, why do so many of us spend our time procrastinating? Spend our time not paying attention to what's important, not doing what's important, and not even doing what's right? Why do we spend time watching TV? Why do we spend time worrying about what happened in the past? Or how we think it's affecting us, or how we think we don't have control over that? So we spend so much time on activities, mental or physical, that are worth less. They're worth less because they're creating less into your future. So why don't we spend more time on activities that are worth more, that give us more into the future? Because if we don't fill up our time with important activities that pulls us, pushes us, moves us forward towards where we want to go, our time will be filled up with unimportant activities. So you need to start planning your time. You need to start planning your day. You need to start managing your time completely. Saying, all right, I have this time today, this week, and this is what I want to create this week, and this is what I want to create today, and this is how I'm going to put that into my calendar. I'm going to put that into the schedule. I'm going to use X amount of time on this activity. I'm going to use X amount of time on working out. I'm going to do X amount of time of putting out videos for you guys. Right? So I plan every activity that I want in this week. And once it's planned, there's no negotiation. Those things get done no matter what. So then I'm sure that I'm filling up my plan, my day, my activities with actually activities that's pushing me forward towards where I want to go. And now, the other area that's, I would say, equal as important, but it comes after time because you need to put up the time to actually do it. And that is, you have to maximize and build up your energy. Like energy, you need to get up in the morning. You need to get fired up. You need to be ready to go. You need to be ready to smash it. You need to be ready to do those activities that you put into your timeline, into your plan, and you need to execute on them. And if you don't have the energy, if you're all tired and lethargic and just, right, then you're going to go into your mind and you're going to be like, well, you know what? I don't really need to do this today. It's okay. I can wait another day. You wait another day, you lose that day. That day is gone. And I'm like the rest of you guys. I love to relax. I love to just sit in the sun and just do nothing. But isn't it so much nicer to sit in the sun and do nothing? Because you have done so much. That you have built up that time. So that time don't have to be filled with other things. So you build up that time and you created your life the way you want it to be. So you can sit having a beer in the sun or whatever you want to do. Play with your kids. Or just watch a movie. Because you're just relaxing. Because you put everything into motion. You work hard enough now to put in the time so you can have more time later. So how do you take care of your energy? Like for me, I do stretching and yoga every morning. 7 days a week. In the weekends, not so always so early, but I still do it. I work out, lift weights 3 times a week. I take a bulletproof coffee. So basically, I take care of my body's energy. So I know I can perform to the level I want. And it's not just because I want to produce at work or make money or all that sort of stuff. It's also because I want to have that energy to use to what I want to use it. If I want to run around with my kids, if I want to do a freaking backflip, right? If I want to do a cartwheel, if I want to run around and play. I don't want my energy to start going down. I'm 40 years old now. And I'm more flexible today than I was as a teenager. So I want to take care of my energy. When I get to the point where I'm financially independent and I don't have to work, I only work because I want to, I still want to have a body that can work so I can enjoy my life. And that means I need to take care of it now. That means I need to give it energy now. That means I need to eat the right things. That means I need to exercise and train the right way. That means I need to build up my energy, release my stress. Release my mind, get my mind to unwind, and then boom, back into action. And the third thing that you truly have to manage, I think you guessed it. It's money. Money, if you don't manage your money manages you. If you don't manage your energy manages you. If you don't manage your time manages you. So if you manage your money, you can actually start taking care of that money and watch it grow and watch it expand. It's funny how you can have some people that don't seem to have a lot of money, and yet they're never broke. Because they manage what they have in a really good way. Or you can have people that have tons of money, and they waste it just as quickly. So how you manage your money, how you value money, how your money blueprint in your mind tells you if you should spend it, if you should save it, or if you should invest it, and how you should do it. All that sort of stuff you need to manage. If you manage this, time, energy, money, then you will have enough time to create whatever you want. You will have enough energy to do it, and you will have enough money to implement what you want to implement. So, the choice is yours. Are you going to let time, energy, and money manage you? Or are you going to start managing your time, your money, and your energy? Have an excellent day.